Hey everybody, it is Saturday, which means it's time for the weekend video. So, before we get started with the video, let me tell you about next weekend. Next weekend, uh, we have a meeting room reserved above the Inman Perk Coffee Shop in Gainesville, Georgia. Mike Williams will be teaching there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 25th, 26th, and 27th. If you watch our videos and you've been listening to our PowerCasts and you're anywhere within a few hours of Gainesville, Georgia, and you've never heard Mike teach, don't miss this opportunity. He is going to be speaking at 102 Washington Street Southwest, Gainesville, Georgia, and he'll be speaking at 7 o'clock Friday evening, 2 and 7 on Saturday, and 10 a.m. on Sunday. So don't miss that event. And now it's time for the weekend video, and get ready. Hi everybody, I'm back. So this weekend I want to give a shout out to Randy French. Now Randy French, if you haven't heard the name, he is our sound guy. He masters all of our teaching series from the Gospel Revolution. And he posted something on his wall on Facebook the other day, and it's very profound, and I'd like you to listen to it and give it some thought. Randy basically asks a question. He says, something for all my Christian friends to think about today. Why is it that the word cross is never mentioned in any of Peter, James, or John's books, but Paul often did in his? Answer, because Peter, James, and John never understood the completed work of the cross. It's very true. You can check it out for yourself, and please do. Paul mentions the cross very often, especially in his letter to the Corinthians. And his reason being was because the cross was the end-all. It was the game changer. He said, but through the work of the cross, that the law was abolished, sin was taken away, sin was destroyed, and all judgment was fulfilled at the cross. Now, the other three guys, they were teaching the exact opposite. They were invoking the law. They were preaching circumcision, which is of the law. Paul preached against it. They were practicing baptisms and ceremonial cleansings, all things that were done before the cross. They were also preaching the same message that was preached before the cross. And Paul was teaching a message that was brand new and after the cross. And not only that, not only were they practicing all of these things, the circumcisions, the baptisms, the repentances, the ritual repentance and in the baptisms, all of these things. It says in Hebrews, which Paul is most likely the author of, it says, these are the doctrines of Christ that we are to forsake and leave behind. So, Randy French is right. His answer is very much correct. The reason that Paul mentioned the cross so much and the other three guys never did was because the other three guys never understood the completed work of the cross. And because of that, and those guys getting mixed in to Paul's teachings in modern day Christianity, most Christians don't realize the difference either. Now, I do believe that Randy most likely was inspired by the latest teaching series. It's called Two Views of the Good News. Randy recently mastered that, and this is where both Mike Williams and Barris Bartlett taught on this subject in Calgary this past summer. So I'm going to put a link to that teaching series down below where you can go download that. I know it's revolutionary. Think about it and have a revolutionary week.